I came from a family where life has always been easy. I never had to worry about my days being difficult. Everything I asked for has always been granted. Mom and Dad, they have always been a good helping hand, and my brothers, they weren't short of it too. I had good family background, good education, good friends, good life. Needless to say, my life, it was almost perfect. I was just a normal girl leading a life she had. I was a girl who thought that I had nothing to lose. I thought, as long as I don't steal from the poor, I don't drink from the impermissible, and minded my own ways and means, I would be fine. So I led on my life as I would. Fresh out of school, I was enrolled in a private institution where everything was picked beforehand. That was what my life was like. Everything was sorted before me. Just like the pair of shoes you see in the malls, lined up and sorted out, pretty on the eyes, but wait, is it comfortable? I've always wondered and asked myself, why do I feel this way when I have a great family? Why do I feel inept when I have the best of education? Why do I feel empty when I have all the things that I wanted? Most importantly, why do I feel lonely when I have countless of friends? Like anybody else, I tried filling in the longing with just about anything my hands could get on. Be it reading, writing, cooking and baking, even taking up sewing. But after hundreds of books read, trays of cakes baked, and a handful of recipes tucked, that gap is still left untended. 3 years came and gone by, and nothing could answer my questions. As I sat down by the lake, with a book in hand, overlooking a group of girls under a tree, I couldn't help but to wonder, what does it feel like to actually wear a hijab? The very next day, I took a brave stand and donned hijab for the first time in my life. And since then, everything seems to change. I'm still the normal girl I told you once, a normal girl leading a life she wants. I am a girl who has everything to lose if I don't have him. Although I don't steal from the poor, I don't drink from the impermissible, and I minded my own ways and mean, it doesn't guarantee I would be fine, unless he wants me to. So there began my journey of finding the light for my heart. Someone once told me that the path of Allah would never be a bed of roses. Instead, it's laced with thorns and hardships. But hereafter is the most blessed favor that Allah can reward those who are in His path. Initially, I was like a stray bird away from its nest, struggling and searching for something. I told myself that I need to find it, no matter what it takes, that I will find it. My callings, they weren't answered immediately. I waited and sought more and more after each defeat. Upon graduation, I finally found it. That's when I found Usra. I didn't know what to expect or what to be expected from me. I absolutely had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I brazened myself and took a step forward in becoming a new me. There, I was met with a wondrous group of people who, instead of turning me away with my deficiency, they embraced me with warm hearts and welcoming smiles. We always start with a simple circle consisting of ourselves, our heart, and our love for Allah and His Prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And for the first time in my life, I felt that I actually belonged in the place. The bondage was immediately felt with the assurance of Allah's words. Weeks after that night came and gone without a bump. Every night taught me new lessons, and every week the woods touched my humble heart. Every week we come and sit in a circular manner. No one told us to, no one instructed us to, we just knew it by heart. A circle, our circle, a line that forms from its beginning and ends at its beginning. A perfect line every time. Every time my Nakiba speaks of his words to us, I cry a little bit on the inside. I'm glad to have met them. I'm glad to have known them. I'm glad to have called them my sisters. I'm glad to have found my round-shaped happiness. Have you?